Hey everyone, a while ago I made a video talking about what it means to manifest your desires, and I explained what manifestation is, and I said I was going to do a follow-up video on how to actually do it. So to recap what I talked about in that video, I mentioned that manifestation, just as the word sounds, to manifest, means to make seen what is unseen. It doesn't mean to create something new. You only use the word manifest when something is not seen, and then you make it seen. That is what it means to manifest. In other words, that already begins to tell you that when it comes to manifestation, you're not creating something that doesn't already exist. It already exists. You're just making it seen with your physical senses, making it visible where you can see it, hear it, taste it, smell it, and touch it. And today I'm going to show us how to do this, because this is a very, very practical subject. It's not just about theory, it's very practical, right? That is where the taste of the eating is. Taste of the eating. I'm turning it upside down. The taste of the pudding is where? In the eating. I'm going to talk about how to manifest money. So, manifesting again means to do what? To bring into the physical realm what already exists, not to create something from scratch. And this is very important if you want to manifest money or anything in your life. What is important about it is that it tells you that you are not disconnected from your dreams, goals, and desires. Never. You never lack money. You never lack love. You never lack freedom. Whatever you think you are in lack of is because you have a negative belief that tells you that you're disconnected from that, even though you are never disconnected from those things. Because the law of that, now stay with me here, because this is the key to manifesting anything. The law of thermodynamics, the first law of thermodynamics, says that energy is never created nor destroyed. In other words, that means that you don't make it and you can't unmake it. It's always there. It does not exist within the realm of time. It's always there. In other words, the money that you're looking for, you're not disconnected from it. Even though you believe you're disconnected from it, that's a belief. If you watch my series on belief systems, I'll tell you that no belief is an absolute truth. That is why your beliefs can be changed. Your beliefs and perceptions are not absolute. It's what you think in your mind, but it's not true. It's not really who you are. That's why your beliefs can be changed. Whatever stops you from manifesting your desires is your belief systems. First point I just made now, as your step to knowing how to manifest your dreams, is that you're never disconnected from them. They are already connected to you. You're already with them. You are never disconnected from money. I don't care how much you want. I don't care how much they're paying you. I don't care what you want in your life, what amount of money you want in your life. You are never disconnected from it. You already have it. Because everything is made of energy. Remember, everything is made of energy. And energy cannot be created nor destroyed. If it cannot be created nor destroyed, that means it exists. In other words, you cannot create it. You cannot create money. You can only manifest it. So the version of you, listen now, the version of you that already has the money that you want, all the money that you want in this world already exists. That is why we call it manifestation, because you only manifest something that already exists. You only make it seen. Now the $1 million question, which you've been waiting to ask, is, let me help you ask it. If the money exists and if I have the money, I'm not disconnected from it, why is it not in my bank account? Why are my bills unpaid? Why don't I have money in my wallet right now? Very good question. Very good question. Now pay attention. To manifest the money that is already yours, you have to become the version of you that already has that money. Pay attention. I'm going to explain what that is. Stay with me. Now help me share this video, and you have to watch this video again and take your notes, because this is not what you hear every day. So you have to pay attention clearly. You have to become the version of you that already has the money. Becoming the version of you that already has that money is to become the personality of that person. How do you do that? Now, remember, your personality is made up of what? 3 things. How you think, how you act, and how you feel in your body. Again, how you think, how you act, and how you feel. And these 3 things make up your personality. Okay, so becoming that person means change your personality and start to think like the rich version of you, or like the person who is financially secure. Start to behave and act like that person. And start to feel the emotions of that person. This is the key. If I had this money, what kinds of thoughts will I be thinking? So let's use a dynamic example, an everyday to life example. Let's say you need 100,000, 200,000, you can fill in any amount you want to pay your bills or to do something, to carry out a passion project. You just need 200,000, 300,000. Again, fill in the figures. And you don't know where it's going to come from. What you should do is to not worry about where it's going to come from. Don't think about where it's going to come from. I want you to follow these instructions. Think about the version of you that already has 300,000, whatever amount you filled in. How is he going to be thinking by now? Definitely, he's not going to be thinking thoughts, oh, my landlord is going to call me tomorrow. What am I going to tell? That's the thoughts of the old person who doesn't have money. It's not the thought of your new version, of the version of you that already has the money. That version of you will not bother where the money is going to come from because the money is already there. The money is already paid. Everything is fine. That version of you is not going to be afraid that their creditors are going to come banging on their door or lock them up or arrest them. That version of you is not going to be wary of what they're going to feed tomorrow or how they're going to host their visitors. You cannot be worried about money because you already have the money. Is that making sense? In other words, those thoughts are not going to come. What about your actions? Don't respond or react to the situation of your empty bank account, to the situation of the economy, of your life financially. Don't do that, because if you're doing that, you're creating more of lack. What you do, ask yourself again, how would the version of myself already financially secure, how would they handle this situation? The answer will come. Your brain will remind you, remember that time you won 300,000 or you were paid 1 million. Remember what you did. You never felt fear, you never felt angry, you never felt anxious. You were spending money, you were giving people more money. Now that there is no money, that is exactly what you're supposed to do. Do that in the absence of the money, in the presence of the lack. Behave like the money is here. Feel it. Think it. Take a pen and a paper. Start making grocery lists. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this. Act as if it is real. Get into it. You will begin to see reality will shift. When you do that, you're kind of like kicking that lack in the teeth, telling it, you can't do anything to me. You are reorganizing reality. You are causing an effect. If you do that morning, afternoon, evening, you might as well get a call from nowhere. Someone can happen in so many ways. You might as well bump into your old friend. You might as well get an email that says do this, do that. You might as well get some coincidences and synchronicities that's going to produce events that will get money crashing in on you. And most times, it's going to be way more than the amount of money you were expecting. Most times, it's going to be the exact amount of money that you need for that problem to be solved. So let me recap. Everything is made of energy. Even the money you're looking for is energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. You can only manifest it. How do you manifest it? Become the version of yourself that has the money already. Simple. Become that person. Well, who is that person? Your personality is made up of how you think, how you act, and how you feel. In other words, you're going to transform your personality from that of somebody who always thinks of lack, who always thinks of lack of money, who always thinks of how their creditors are going to embarrass them, how they're going to arrest them, how you're going to dodge from your landlord. That's the old personality of the person who doesn't have money. The person who has money doesn't think of such thoughts, can never think such thoughts, because the money is there. You have more than enough, or you have exactly what you need, depending on your intention. If you want financial security, or if you want overflow or abundance, depending on what you want. The universe is over abundant. It can care for you. I mean, the sky is too large. Abundance is too much. When I see people who steal money, who lie for money, who forge things for money, who do things for money, they don't just understand that there is no lack in the universe. Forget about all this meltdown, and even in the meltdown, there are people who are multi-billionaires. I'm not talking about ritualists, I'm not talking about Yahoo people and all of these irresponsible people. I'm talking about genuine people who are billionaires, multi-billionaires with a B, very quiet and humble, with all the economic meltdown. Where's the money coming from? So the universe is more than rich and abundant in too much cash if you know how to tune into it, and that's what I'm teaching you in this video. That's why you have to share this video. So if you tune in correctly, and how do you tune in? With your personality. Think like that person. See yourself having the money. Don't see yourself running away or being thrown out from the house. See yourself having it, paying your bills. Bring up that state of being and act in any way you can with that little 5,000, that 5,000 that is remaining in your account, or even if it's 1,000. Use it like somebody who has 1 million, because that is how your wealthy version will behave. That's it. You don't have to. Question can come, okay, how do I behave like someone who has the money when I don't have the money? It's not about the money. It's about the energy with which you're spending that little one that you have. Be sincere with yourself and spend it like a millionaire. That is how the higher version of yourself is going to do it. That is how to tune in. That frequency is putting out that thought in the universe. Law of attraction. Again, what you put out is what you get back. So you're putting out the frequency of riches and abundance. So guess what? You're going to keep getting the same frequency back to you. What is like unto itself is drawn. Okay? So live like a king. You're going to be matched with frequencies that match your vibration. That's how to attract money in your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. I know this is a little bit tricky and unpopular. I know you must have a lot of questions. Put it down in the comments below. I'm going to go through all of them, and more of these videos are going to be coming your way. So help me share it and let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember, you are a creator. You can change your life like this. If you can begin to build a personality that is representative of the life that you want to attract into your life, you are always attracting. You're not learning how to attract, you're just learning how to do it the right way. Because your life, the way it is now, is a result of your consciousness, and nobody taught you how to do it. You've been attracting since the day you were born. We all have been attracting since the day we were born. So it's not something you learn, but it's something you discover how to do it better and better, and you keep growing at it. Okay? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.